to the Commonwealth. Okay.
All right. So Commonwealth Games, bro. That's a fucking massive achievement, my bro.
Thank you, man. That was the 2010 was the biggest year of my life. The biggest year. One, my son was born. Two, I got married. And three, I represented Australia at the Commonwealth Games. 2010 was huge. Was huge.
Yep. Massive.
Yeah, and then that's that time when I made the team. The first person I called was my dad. I didn't call my wife. I didn't call, my coach. I didn't call anybody else. I called my dad just to
Yeah,
tell him
mad.
I made it.
Yep.
And the flight from Perth back home, you know, it's a 5 hour flight, 6 hour flight from Perth to Brisbane, right? But man, because I was the only Queenslander that won, man, that flight felt like half an hour, man. Like I was
Yeah.
over the moon. I could not wait to get back home. I was so
That.
excited, man.
Yeah, that's cool, bro.
Yeah,
And you
like
and your dad would have been so friggin' proud, brother.
yeah, man. And I knew then I had rewritten everything to I corrected the wrong. Now, like I said, my dad's name it's my dad's name. My last name Mulivai is my dad's name. It's not my
Yep.
name, it's my dad's name. So
Yep.
me going to jail, I embarrassed my dad's name. And then when I made the Australian team, man, my
Rectify.
dad my dad was smiling all year, like
Yeah,
he
couldn't
was
make
so
him happier.
happy. Yeah,
Bro, that's a massive achievement, bro. You would have made him so proud.
yeah, bro, honestly, like my dad's a hard man. Like he's a hard man.
Yep.
He was a hard man. And like, man, it was just a proud moment for me.
Of course, bro. It's
It
a
was, man,
massive, massive moment, bro.
it was. I can't
And like
explain
you
it to
said,
you,
bro,
man.
it's etched in the history books forever, bro. That's not going anywhere, bro. And like you just said, bro, you can tell when you can, bro. It oozes out of you the love that you have for your father, and I think like myself coming from someone with a fucking hard father too,
Yeah,
like, and it's hard to talk on these things, bro. And I know that, and like. But just know this, brother. Like it is very, very, very obvious how proud you are of your father, and how proud that your father was of you by the way that you tell your story about your father, bro. And that's very important. Like you can tell that you are such a family motivated man, and that's like very important. Which is probably, like there's so much we can talk about with the boxing and stuff. If you want to dive into that, we can definitely dive into that. Like you said, there's kickboxing,
yeah,
and you're doing things now. You're 41 years old. I don't know if you guys know, but we've just been allowed to do bare knuckle fights in the country, which is like, let me tell you something. When you think about the hardest of the hardest of martial arts, bare knuckle boxing is the gladiators of the sport, and that's how I see it. I'd done a little bit of martial arts as a youngster myself, and the bare knuckle, I see it like it's like a gladiator ring, bro. And you're 41 years old, and you've got a bout coming up. Are we allowed to talk about that?
yeah. Yes and no. Uh, yeah, I can. I got a phone call over the weekend, asking me if I was interested. And I've said this on a video that I posted on TikTok where my wife is always like, don't answer that. Like, if a promoter or like an organization calls, because she knows what I'm like. She knows, man. Like, I'll jump to the opportunity.
A 100%. It's like backing
Yeah,
down if you don't take the offer. You've got to take them up on the offer.
yeah, and it's not. It's like it's it's something I've done for a very long time. Competing. I'm a competitive person, man, and like I always like to prove people wrong. Even myself, I compete with myself every day. Like I train every day. Obviously I have to remain in good shape just to train my son, man. Like,
Yep.
I will go
Yep.
into that later,
Yep.
but with this bare knuckle fight, yeah, I got a phone call asking if I was interested. I said, yeah, no problem. And then there's something else that's gonna be coming out after, but I can't talk about that. However, once the contract comes through and signed, I'm sure they're
Yeah.
gonna put a poster up, man, and
Yeah.
all the fun
So
stuff.